बाय द वे ये मॉर्निंग ये क्या है वो भी बता दो।
So, good evening, guys. It's a pleasure to have you today, and we are truly honorable to have you with us. Now, without wasting any time, I would like to hand it over to you to share your insights and knowledge with us. Yeah, over to you.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for the opportunity. My name is Bhagyashri Khole and I'm currently working as an assistant manager in finance section at Central Warehousing Corporation. In this role, I am responsible for overseeing financial operations, ensuring compliance with government accounting standards. I just want to give you a brief background of CWC. Central
Yeah,
Warehousing Corporation is a public sector enterprise under the Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution. It was established in 1957. It is one of the largest public sector warehousing agencies in India right now. And CWC plays a critical role in food security by providing scientific storage and handling facilities for food grain and other commodities as well. Over the years, it has diversified into container train operations, even private freight terminals, PFTs as it calls, even temperature controlled warehouses. And we had diversified our services in pest control as well, making it is a comprehensive logistics and supply chain solution provider.
okay,
That's it.
yeah,
It is just a CWC.
yeah, that was nice. Ma'am, we do have some questions for you. We are not gonna leave you like this. So, my first question will be, what are the biggest challenges or shifts your industry is acting right now?
At present, our industry is facing several significant challenges. One of the biggest is the rising competition from private logistics and warehousing companies. In government, we are the only one, but in private sector, obviously, we have a competitor, which are expanding rapidly with modern facilities and flexible pricing models. As a public sector enterprise, CWC has to balance competitiveness with our responsibility to ensure that food security and compliance with government regulation that is actually mandatory. Another major shift is to push towards digital transformation. As you know, guys, we are like a totally digital India wala scene. So customers now expect faster technology and build services, things like online booking, ERP integration, and real time tracking. For us, like in finance, this means adopting digital accounting systems like e-payments and automation to improve transparency and efficiency. In like normal course, regulatory compliance is also becoming more complex. We operate under strict government financial rules, GST, and audit requirements, which demand a high level of accuracy and accountability. At the same time, we are under pressure to control cost and improve profitability. Actually, I'm really glad to share with you that in 2025, CWC's outstanding financial results and operational excellence helped us rise from like mini Ratna to Navratna. So it's actually a great success. Finally, sustainability is like growing priority right now. So there is increasing pressure to adopt eco-friendly warehousing practices throughout pan India and energy efficient infrastructures, which requires obviously a huge investment and innovation. From my perspective, like as an employee, the biggest shift is that warehousing is no longer just about storage, it's about integrated logistics and financial management. Our role in finance is central to this transformation, ensuring compliance, driving cost efficiency, and obviously supporting digital initiatives while keeping public accountability intact. That's it.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am. So, my question for you is that how has your company's strategy evolved in the past 1 to 2 years?
Okay. Uh, our past, like over the past couple of years, our company strategy has evolved significantly to meet the changing demands of the warehousing and logistics industry. Traditionally, CWC was seen mainly as a storage provider only, purely. But now we are positioning ourselves as a complete logistics and supply chain solution company corporation. One of the biggest shift has been digital transformation. We have implemented ERP driven financial system. Recently it was launched, even though you can find out some videos on YouTube as well. Expanded online booking and e-payment facilities, and introduced automation to improve transparency and efficiency. This has made our operations more customer friendly and reduced obviously manual errors. So another key change is diversification. Beyond food grains and storage for the Food Corporation of India, that is FCI, we have expanded into container train operations, private freight terminals. I have already said that. Even temperature control warehouses and other services as well. This diversification is our strength actually. Our revenue base and makes up more competitive agent even against with the private players. From a finance perspective, the focus has been to obviously on tighter cost control, compliance with the obviously government regulations, and improving the profitability intact. Like our turnover and profit before tax have both grown up in last financial years. So that is our these are the strategies we are working on.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. So, what do you wish fresh graduates understood before entering this field?
Okay, one thing I really wish like fresh graduates understood before entering this field is that finance in a public sector logistic like company like CWC is very different from what you have studied in textbooks now. That is a totally different scenario over here. It's not just about accounting entries or financial ratios or about managing large scale public funds. It's about like totally a strict compliance and ensuring transparency in every transaction. Many graduates come in with strong theoretical knowledge. They are like totally brave or out of marks lene wala student, I can say. But here they often underestimate the importance of government financial rules, GST audit requirements, the discipline need to work in a PSU environment. In our field, accuracy and accountability are non-negotiable because our work directly support food security and national supply chain, so it's very crucial. Another point is adaptability, like the industry is shifting rapidly towards digital system, the ERP platforms, e-payments, automation. So beyond theory graduate, one need to comfortable with technology and ready to learn new tool quickly. Finally, like soft skill matter more than people realize. Clear communication, your integrity, and obviously problem solving are what you help. Like that is what help you grow over here. You are not just like crunching numbers. You are coordinating with operations, logistics, and obviously government stakeholders. Here in finance, you need actually experienced persons. There are like no direct entries in finance department in CWC. They must be like experienced persons. So if I could give advice, it would be like strengthen your basics, understand compliance, embrace technology, and build the that mindset of accountability. Those who do that they will like find transition from academics to real world finance much smoother, and they grow faster in organization like ours. That's it.
So much, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
My question for you is walk me through your hiring process. What are the stages does a candidate typically go through?
In CWC, our hiring process is structured to ensure we select candidates who are not only like in technical strong, but also aligned with the value of public sector enterprise. Typically, the process begins with a written examination, as if you know, like IBPS conduct the exam. So that is the first stage. This stage test like candidate on finance. Basically, there are two, three different groups: finance and accounting fundamentals. Like apti will be there, even reasoning will be there, and general awareness. It's designed to filter for strong basics and analytical ability. I'm totally talking about finance section only. There will be a different exams for different fields. Like for engineers, there will be different subjects. For specialists like us, there are different subjects. And in case of general, the paper is like totally for four subjects only. So in case of specialization, those who clear the written exam move on the interview stage, then which is usually conducted by a panel. Here the focus is on a technical depth, practical application of your knowledge, and awareness of how finance actually operates in PSU context. So we also assess communication skills, integrity, and the ability to think critically about real world scenarios. Even before interview, there will be a like document verification. This is a simultaneous process. At this stage, where eligibility, academics records, and reservation norms are checked thoroughly, this step ensure compliance with government rules and transparency in the recruitment process. What what makes a candidate stand out now is a combination of strong fundamentals, like his confidence, the ability to connect theory with practice. I can give you one example, like someone who can explain how cost accounting principles sorry, apply to warehousing operations really catches attention. So, on the other hand, candidates are often eliminated if they lack clarity in basics, show poor awareness of government financial rules, or even fail to demonstrate a practical application of that particular rule. Overall, the process is, but little bit fair only, no doubt, and it ensures that those who join CWC are well prepared to handle both the technical and compliance responsibilities that come with working in PSU and logistic organizations. That's it.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
My question for you is what do you think makes a candidate stand out or get eliminated at any stage?
Okay. In our recruitment process, CWC, each stage is designed to filter for both like technical competence and the right mindset for working in PSU sector logistic organizations. So, at the written exam stage, that is the first stage only, candidates stand out if they are very clear in fundamentals in finance or accounting, even in apti. So, strong problem solving ability and accuracy make a big difference. On the other hand, candidates often get eliminated here if their basics are weak, or if they struggle with the management during test. Time management is very important. Moving to interview stage, this is where we look beyond theory. A candidate impress us if they can connect academic knowledge to a practical applications. For example, just I have said now ki if you are like explaining how cost accounting principles can be applied in warehousing, so or even though how GST impacts logistics, this is the basic thing. So if you can like totally explain it the interviewer, then it will be a great for you. Confidence, clarity of thoughts, and awareness of PSU functioning really stand out. Elimination at this stage usually happens when someone cannot explain concepts in a simple terms, shows poor awareness of government financials rules, or lack of obviously communication skills. Finally, at the DV, like document verification stage, standing out is less about performance and more about the paper you have prepared, na? Your readiness. Paper readiness is very important. Candidate who have all their paperwork in order to meet eligibility criteria smoothly show professionalism. So elimination here is straightforward. If documents don't match, obviously eligibility isn't met or reservation norms are satisfied, the process ends there only. So overall, what makes a candidate stand out across all the stages is a like mix of strong fundamental, practical applications, confidence, and integrity. Those who treat the process seriously and demonstrate readiness for both technical and compliance, so responsibilities tend to succeed only. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. This was genuinely an extremely insightful discussion we had with you. We got to learn a lot, and we are genuinely thank you for giving out time and being here with us today. This was really thank. We are really thankful for this. Thank you so much.
Same here. Thank
Thank
you
you,
so much.
ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. All the best for your future.